Yes, I know I'm live. Yo, yo, yo. Don't be out. Actually, I didn't even check my damn what you call it. What's it gonna say? Forget what I was gonna do. Yes, I did. How you doing, Ali? No, it's not raining. I just took the day off and coming on here on and off. Yeah, I got a brand new iMac because my other computer was acting crazy. So it took so long to like load, and it's 13 years old. The old Mac iOS or whatever it's called. Yeah, I got the new iMac 4. It's definitely a serious upgrade. My camera's a lot better, and I also switched browsers. I'm on Firefox instead of Google Chrome because even after I got my new computer, I was watching somebody stream, and then it says, "Oh snap, reload," crashed and all that, and I'm like, so I have a new computer, my internet's fine. It's got to be the browser. So I read online that Google Chrome crashes when you watch YouTube videos and stuff sometimes. So I switched over to Firefox, and it's been fine ever since. I haven't had no problems, and I've been live a few times. So yeah, I've upgraded. This year's been upgrade time. Some years you just have to like get new shit because the old stuff just doesn't work no more. And I find with like Apple stuff like iPhones, iPads, and i whatever. Same thing with my iPhone 8. I had it for years, and like I think it was like 2 years ago or last year, early last year around this time. I was on Instagram and it wasn't like loading. It wasn't like doing everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I went and got an iPhone 14, and ever since I got an iPhone 14, it's been perfectly fine. Yeah, that's what they say, but not too many like people like me. I like if it works, I'm not gonna, fix it. If it works, I ain't gonna go get a new one. But I actually got uh, a serious deal on this computer. This computer is worth over $2,000 if you just want to buy it outright. So I went to the internet company that I go to, and my phone company, and my cable company. I go to the same company for all three things. So I went there and I said, "Look, I want to buy this iMac 4. Do you have them?" She's like, "Yeah, you can have them. We have them." And she goes, "Well, if you, being that you are already a customer of ours for like 20 something years now, um, we'll give you, we have a special deal going on. If you buy this computer, we'll give it to you for $599, and you're going to be on a 3-year contract. And if you stay with us, another 3 years, the computer's yours for good. And if you decide to leave us or whatever, you have to pay the rest of the price, the depreciation of the computer." I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I've been here all this time. I'm not going nowhere. She goes, okay, well, sign the 3-year contract, then the computer's yours. You can take it right now, $599. I was like, okay, cool. I'll take it right now. So I came home, loaded it up, transferred all the information from the old one to this one, and everything's been fine. I love it. It's super clear. It's like HD type camera. The mouse is kind of weird. It looks like this. I never really had like a mouse without two buttons. You have to like click the right, click the left. But like my old mouse had like two different buttons, and it has like the scroller. This one here, you just put your finger on it, like, you know. So I got very lucky with the deal, and I'm happy that I got it. Yeah, I've had a Mac all this time, and I have a PC too. I got both. I got a Lenovo built-in PC that my nephews had it, and then they started playing a lot of games on the computer, and the computer couldn't handle like the online games, so they got a better one, a bigger one, and they gave me the old one. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I use that one to like just stream, just to go online every time. But I like going online on the Mac. It seems much better on here. So yeah, I'm used to it now. It's fine. It's the same keyboard. The mouse is different. But this is like the original mouse. You can change it if you want. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have USB ports. It has that little tiny port, like how you plug in your phone type thing. So there's no USB ports on here, which I don't like. And I bought it anyway because I was like, I don't give a shit about the USB ports. I can always transfer a file some other way. Yeah, I need to get the adapter. Yeah, I wish they would have told me that, but I'll get the adapter. It's easy to get. It's not a big deal. So yeah, they have the little tiny thing that even my iPhone has the same thing, but it's a plug. It's the adapter, but it's the plug adapter. It doesn't go on here. So I have to get the adapter eventually. But I don't really plug in too much things in here unless I get another mouse, which I won't. So I rather use this one anyway. So yeah, it's a nice computer. It's really it's all silver. It's nice. It's very light. It's real slick and thin. It's way better than what I had. Way better. Hey Chloe, how you doing? So yeah, it comes in different colors, but I got the silver one so I can match the things in my apartment. So I was gonna get the green one, but yeah, I asked you how did the interview go? I think I asked you. I don't know. There might be ads playing through this video too because they're telling me like I have to like run ads through here sometimes, like this. You know, apparently if I run ads while I'm live and I allow ads to be on my videos, I can make like a couple bucks extra. So I'm like, well, whatever. But that department has a wait list of months for their parking garage. And prior before COVID, it was a few years of waiting list for parking. That's the downside because it's 15 bucks. Like that, it's just a damn turn off. So, so the only problem with the job that you interviewed for is the parking. But can you park somewhere else and then walk over, or can you catch like a Uber there or something like that, or it's too far away? Or can Ninja drop you off? Tell mom drop you off. She ain't doing nothing. She's retired. Chloe, I see you donated. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yes, I got it. Thanks. Oh hell no. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got it, Chloe. Thank you. Sometimes it takes a while to go through, but it's PayPal's pretty good. It's downtown, so the parking is like that. Okay, that sucks. So, like, what did they say that you can have the job, but you can't have parking? You should take a bus down there. That's always been a problem, man. Is parking. When I go pick up my nephew from school, there's no parking there. And everybody's like in a line and everybody's irritated to get there because everybody's holding up the line. They're looking to fill the positions and people like that. Yeah. Oh, hey, get the job. Who cares about the parking so much? At least maybe you can go like super early and get parking somewhere. I don't know. Or like see if you can get other transportation there. Tell Pops take you there. All right, so Chloe, you said, am I going to get busier at work because I'm putting all my focus into building my new business? Oh, congrats on your new business. What do you want to do? Yeah, I remember, yeah. I think most people are probably waiting for the tax shit to leave to go too, because that's next month, right? April 15th, the taxes are finished, right? I heard on the news that some people aren't even filing their taxes because of like some bullshit or whatever, or because of Trump. They're always blaming Trump for something. Anything not to pay. They're gonna blame Trump or Elon Musk, or they'll probably blame Biden because he's not running it, or Kamala. They're gonna blame some idiot. They won't blame themselves. Oh, nice. You're a hairstylist. Okay, cool. Nice. But I'm independent and I moved to a new salon that's super trendy. And I think I can get new clients. I'm setting an upline booking stuff upgrade. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I heard your governor wants $3 billion in California to because all the immigrants are going. That guy, he's a loser. Oh my god. He's like one of the dumbest people I've ever heard speak. There's a lot of stupid people in the world, trust me. There's a lot of dumb people. And it's just getting worse and worse every day. But it's been like this forever. People just act like people just turned dumb today. People been dumb. All right, let's check, Chloe. All right, so what I'm getting here, Chloe, is your business will be off and on, but in the next like 3 months, I see you getting paid and getting money, and you're gonna make money doing your job. But the issue I see here is like other people interfering, people getting frustrated, you going back and forth with people about certain things. Um, I see jealousy, I see envy. So like for instance, the main thing I get here is get you will make money and your business will be great. Things are going to be fine. But you've got to like separate business and friends and clients. And what I mean by that is you're going to make money with your clients and you're going to have the business is going to be fine for the next 3 months, right? And there's going to be people who are going to try to interfere, try to bash you, try to talk shit about you, people that are jealous because you're moving on. So the previous place you worked for or worked with, they might be upset. They might be like talking crap about you, or they might like find a way to like for people not to leave them and come to you. They're probably not going to tell people where you are. Um, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, you heard Chloe's got a new place, Blah. Oh well, fuck her. Don't worry about her. She's not. She don't know what she's doing. Her business is trash. Blah 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 blah. People are gonna bash you, like. But don't let this shit get to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's difficult and I know people are fucked up and I know they're mean. But trust me, take it from me. I've been on my own for 18, almost 18 years. I've been on my own. When I first started, everybody was out to get me. My old boss told everybody I didn't know anything about electrical and I'm not an electrician. I'm not qualified. I'm dumb. I'm this and I'm that. And I ended up taking his jobs that he was bidding for. I took him and he got mad, even more mad, you know? So don't let those people get to you. Just if you're really good, you're going to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you're good at what you do, people are going to come to you and because they know you're good. So if they find out where you are and they find where you are and they're gonna come to you, they're not gonna go to the other place because they want you, right? So I tell people all the time, everybody who owns their own business, they're gonna have a set amount of clients. You don't need the whole world at your doorstep, and you don't need the whole world to do their hair. You just need to do a set amount of people to keep your business going. So try not to like worry too much about their bullshit. And if you hear, "Hey, Ann, how you doing, sweetie?" I'm gonna give you, some advice as well about this whole situation because I don't like what I see here. Is allow people to just say what they want. Don't bash them back because if you bash them back, it's worse. It's worse for you. It's worse for your clients, your energy, and it's gonna be just a back and forth shit show. The best thing to do is say, "I'm not worried about them. I'm doing my thing, and that's all that matters to me." As soon as you say that, the person's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just letting you know they're talking shit about you," and say, "Yeah, just let them talk shit. That's fine. I'm here on my own. This is why I'm on my own, so I don't have to deal with that negative energy. Just be calm and cool about it. Do your thing, and that's all that matters." Like try not to listen to the outside world. Just keep doing what you're. If you're obviously you're good at what you do because you're on your own, right? And you're doing what's right for you. So that's my advice. But overall, to answer your question, yes, it's going to be good. What was your question? Like, let me see your question again. You said, am I going to be getting busier at work? Yeah. So I would say yes, you're going to get busier at work and work's going to be good for you. You're going to make a good profit. Because I got the Six of Pentacles here, and that's like people coming to you, even getting tips. Because this card means tips too. So like I don't want to sound like Donald Trump, no taxes on tips, right? But like you're gonna get tips as well, because I know hairstylists get tips too, right? So you're gonna make your money, your rate and some. People are gonna be very generous towards you because you're a good person. People are gonna give you things. People are going to give you what you deserve. They're gonna pay your price. They're gonna say, you're the best for them. And they're probably gonna tell you that people are talking shit about you. But don't let that get in the way. And don't let these people bring you down in any way because you're gonna be fine when it comes to your business and things like that. So yes, you are gonna get busier, but don't make your mind busy creating this drama attaching yourself to the created drama that people are trying to put your way. Because I'm sure you get hated on just like everybody else. But overall, you're gonna have a lot of generous people. People are gonna pay you. People are gonna tip you. People are gonna give you like what you need to do, but you're just gonna have to deal with listening to bullshit like we always do. I hear it every day. It don't bother me. I always tell people if you ain't got haters, then you ain't really nobody in life. When you got haters, you should just laugh at them and give them more to hate on. So when they drive by your salon and say, "Oh, look, it's fucking packed. There's people waiting. There's people like reading magazines. Look at her. She's doing fluffing up somebody's hair. Damn it. I thought she was gonna fail. Fuck." So they're gonna go to the next person that they can hate on because they can't hate on you no more because it ain't working. So just keep that in your mind. Just imagine some haters driving across your salon and seeing you, happy and seeing your shit everything's going right. Then that's less a hater that you have to worry about. Just keep doing what you need to do. And I think like last night, I was kind of like getting like the same type of message in a certain way. Like I think that you're that I don't know if it bothers you when people talk about you, but try not to allow that attachment of negativity to be on you, you know? Because you look in the mirror a lot because you're a hairstylist, right? So when you look in that mirror and say, damn, I'm the shit. I'm her. I'm her. I'm that bitch. You know, I got my salon, I got my shit, I got my clients, I got my life, I got my business. Fuck these people. That's how you gotta carry on. You gotta be like you gotta be like Superwoman. Like, don't give a fuck what anybody says about you. Like, you know? 'Cause that's the only way you're gonna succeed. That's how I've succeeded all my life. I don't give a shit what anybody says to me. I have a new van now, right? I've had it for like 2 months. And everybody's looking at my van, looking at the name on it, looking at this. Oh, how the fuck did he get that? It's called work hard, jackass. And what do you think? I'm gonna have the same car for like 30 years or something? Like people are just dumb, man. They're gonna talk shit, like, you know. And now I got a new computer now, so you know, people are probably gonna be like, fuck, he got a new van, he got a new computer. No, the sky's falling. I want him to fail, damn it. Too bad, haters. I'm not failing. I'm just leveling up. So hi haters. Love you guys, and everybody in my room loves you too for hating. Oh shit. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I know it hurts. It hurts me too when people like talk shit about me because I don't deserve it. Because I'm constantly doing good things for people. But nobody knows that. Not everybody knows who I am, so they're gonna judge me and disrespect me and talk about me, which I don't care. If that's what they want to do, I can't stop them. All I can do is laugh at them because they don't know. Well, you said here my clients take care of me, which I do see, but I want to work a little more and get a couple new clients, and I know I will. Right, you will get new clients. All you got to do is tell your clients to tell their friends. But it's a very tricky business because a lot of people are very like specific about their hair, especially you women. And a lot of things, a lot of times women are very picky who does their hair. So if they already have a hairstylist that they've had for years, it's hard for that person to like disconnect and go to somebody else. But you're always gonna get somebody else's clients, you know? And that's how it works. It works that way for me, it works that way for you, it works that way for everybody. We don't belong to nobody. We're all clients of everyone, and everyone's clients of ours. It doesn't work no other way. So like it's like people who come here, they'll be like, "Oh, Mark, I go to you and somebody else," and I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna hate you or something. You do whatever you want, like, you know." Hey, Ninja, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's probably why I saw what I saw. Very clicky and gossipy. Same thing here in Bermuda where I live. It's very small here. Everybody talks shit about everybody. I've been the talk of the town so far because I have a new van. So I told everybody I sell drugs for a living now. I stay home and sell drugs. That's how I bought a van. Yeah. And my old van, my friend has it, and he sells me the drugs, and we have each other. He has my old van, and I bought a new van because I sell drugs all day. That's what I told him. I said I sell drugs. So go tell the police to come here and bust me, and see what drugs they see. Any drugs around here is Tylenol and aspirin, and you know, Aleve and those type of drugs. I make them all mad and talk shit. Yeah. Oh man, it's not easy. Hey Tanya, how you doing? I get told that every day, but I don't believe it. If I'm intimidating, then leave me alone. Then that's what I tell them. My sister's friends used to tell me that all the time. Oh, I can't deal with Mark because he's intimidating. And my sister says, oh well, that's your problem. You don't intimidate me. There's nothing intimidating about him. It's your dumbass thoughts. I don't give a fuck about that. Chloe, you said it. Yeah, I have a good reputation. Luckily, I have good energy and I meet people all the time. Well, that's good, Chloe. That's good. Life is so much more exciting when they hear about it in real life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. But you'll be fine, Chloe. I don't see nothing like extremely bad. I just think you have a lot of haters. Well, we all do. You all have haters, you know, even if we don't have a lot. But see, in your line of work, that's a sticky type of business because people are always gonna like try and be better than you. I'm better than Chloe. I did her hair, the other hair for them. I'm better than her. Oh my God, we have better products. But if you keep doing what you have to do, Chloe, then your ancestors will always protect you. Of course. That's why I said if you ain't got haters, then you really ain't shit. You know? It's all good. I love my haters. They motivate me every day. And so should they you. That's how it is. But I want you to believe that very much so that your guides do have you. That's how you gotta believe. You gotta believe that shit every day. Hey Shania. And that's if you believe that, Chloe, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. So all this hate that's put towards you, just let it go. Just leave it alone. That's like how I do now. I just let people talk. Whatever, bro. Yeah, sell drugs. Yeah. You want some Tylenol, aspirin, Aleve, Benadryl, ibuprofen? Yeah. People think that I don't work and I don't do nothing all day. I've been working my whole life. People must think that I don't have a bank account, I can't afford a car or a van or whatever. Like people in Bermuda are like so dumb minded and simple minded. People think that, oh yeah, how the hell did he get that van? Or, I don't see him working anywhere. What is he doing? He must be selling drugs. And I tell people, yeah, yeah, tell them I sell drugs. Tell them if they want some because they must be on drugs if they think that. So that's why I'm telling you I sell drugs. So you can come to me. I'll sell you the drugs that you need because you're obviously on it. If you think I can't afford a van, like, do whatever you want then. But when you see me working constantly all these years, you see me doing all these jobs and you hear that I'm here and I'm there and I'm working, or you see me at a shop buying materials, you never say nothing. But when I'm not doing nothing, you say, how the hell how are you getting money if you're just home doing nothing? You don't know what I'm doing. I'm working online. I'm working in my workshop. Oh, I didn't know. Exactly. Don't assume because you'll make an ass out of you and me. So we all have to understand that there's gonna be people out there talking shit. Allow them to talk shit. Let them talk shit. Let them say whatever they want. Let them run their mouth all day and all night. Who cares? Just keep doing what you have to do for yourself. Keep doing you. I tell people this on here every single day. I tell people because I see a lot of hate in these cards when I read people. I see a lot of jealousy in these cards. I see a lot of bad things from the outside people. A lot of these cards don't say that I'm reading a bad person, but the person that I'm reading has bad people around them. And that's 90% of the readings that I have. It's always the person you're dealing with is bad, or they have issues, or like, something's going on where, you know, so that's how it is. It's life. But try not to let it get you down and always believe that God has your back. He sees and hears what you don't, so he'll make sure nothing happens to you. Your guides, your spiritual family, your ancestors, whatever you want to call it whatever you want. They're helping you. You just have to keep asking them to help, keep trusting in their help, and keep trusting that they're protecting you, and you'll be fine. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. If you give that shit your energy, then you're gonna disconnect from the good shit. Tanya, what you said? I'm depressed and can't see real good. My vision. I had a panic attack, so I'm taking a zero today, but I'll be back at work tomorrow. Oh man, come on, Tanya. This is why I don't go. Yeah, of course, and people are gonna talk about you regardless, because they ain't got nothing better to do. And we all talk about people too. I talk about dumbass people every day. I agree with that, Chloe. The reason you saw hate against your followers are because we are the light, and so many people want to steal it. So many people want to be the light, So they try to, but they try to steal your your ways, or they try to manipulate you, or they try to just like get into you, get into your head, get into your energy, and just try and take you off of your game. People try to do it all the time. There's some people who like have such bad energy that when they come around you, you just feel weird because they're just trying to like dish it off. And it's sad. It's really sad that people like, just don't understand and they just keep going in the same direction, nowhere fast. I don't get irritated anymore. I just ignore it. If you ignore the ignorance and you ignore the energy, then you're good to go. Like you gotta that's what you have to learn. See, we all have to learn how to deal with spiritual energy, regular energy, bad energy, good energy, how to maintain it, how to absorb it the right way, how to like, you got to use your mind to manipulate how you see these different things. And once you master that, you'll be able to function better, you'll be able to feel better, and you won't feel as irritated anymore. And the main thing to do is to not give a fuck, straight up. I know that's kind of hard for a lot of people, but it's no longer hard for me no more. I just don't give a shit about what anybody says. Because if I do, then you're in my energy, you're in my mind, you're in my life, you're in my thoughts, my feelings. I'm not allowing that. No, no. Uh-uh. I don't care what you say. It's nothing to do with me. I don't care what you're talking about. Nothing to do with me. No, no, you're not getting into my business. I'm not telling you shit because it's none of your damn business. Because if I tell you, then you're gonna irritate me, or you're gonna tell me your stupid opinion, or you're gonna like tell me that I'm doing something wrong, and you ain't gonna get in my energy. That's for those type of situations. But I really don't let anybody get to me anymore like that. And if I do, shame on me. Sometimes I'll deal with people in here or in life, and I'll listen to him and I'll be like, yeah, yeah, I gotta go. Yep. All right, cool. Nice talking to you. Goodbye. Yeah. That's what I do now. Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, look, I'll talk to you later. Oh man, I gotta pick up my nephew from school. Bye. Oh shit, my mom's calling me. Oh, your phone didn't ring. Yeah, it's on silent. Yeah. Oh hey mom, how you doing? Meanwhile, I'm talking to nobody and I'm praying my phone don't ring for real. That's what I do. I get away from people. I can't stand people. especially bad ones. I ain't got no time for that shit. We all have to get away from negative people and negative energy. But it's all about how you deal with your energy and how you deal with other people's energy. It's very, very hard. And what's helped me deal with people's energy is dealing with spirit. Because when I first started doing mediumship, I was allowing spirit to override my thoughts, my feelings, and they were trying to get to me too much and aggravate me. So my friend that does mediumship, that she was teaching me like how to like absorb certain amounts of energy and like to tell the spirit, hey, shut the fuck up, wait your turn. You have to be stern with them or else they're just gonna keep on attacking you, like, keep on like irritating you. You have to close things off. So it's the same thing. When you do mediumship, you gotta make sure like you're not allowing too much shit to get to you at once. And in real life, it's the same thing. You can't let somebody keep on like getting into your energy all the time to ruin it. Oh, hey Erica, how you doing? Hope you have a good day at work. But the main thing is not to give these people your energy. That's the main thing. And the more you like talk about it or complain about it or even say something about it, you're allowing it to be in your mind and your thoughts. So like when we're in here talking about like our haters and people, like you should focus on that just a little bit and then move on and start like being positive and talking about things to get your mind off the bad energy. So that way it doesn't stay attached to you so long. Because the more it's attached to you, the more negative thoughts you're gonna start feeling. And if you're having like a one of those days where everybody's annoying you, you just need to disappear for a while and be like, no, no, you're not on this ride with me. Go away. But that's how people are, they're just gonna be weird like that. A lot of things are self-inflicted. That's all I gotta say. And by the way, I did a pick a card reading today. For those of you who like the pick a card readings, I did a pick a card reading today, so you can go check that video out if you want. I'm gonna try and do them like every day or every like other day or every week or something. I'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna promise anything because it all depends on how my day goes. Fuck's sake. My mom's calling me. Give me a sec. So my friend, he has a landscaping business, and he uh he does my mom and dad's place because I don't have a truck to carry to take all the leaves and the trees away when they cut it, because you have to take it to the dump. When I do it here, I can just throw it in the trees that are over the other side and get rid of it. But when I go there, I'm not gonna put, like, I can't put that in my van because it doesn't go. A van can't go to a closed-in van can't go to the dump to take the trees. If you do, you have to like park and drag the shit over, and it's like a pain in the ass. So me and my sister hired my friend, her friend, and my friend to do the landscaping. And I told them to cut the grass too, because I'm sick and tired of cutting the grass. And the machine that my dad has, it's a piece of shit. So I'd rather just pay for it, you know? So my mom said that they cut the trees and they cut the grass. And he said, we're not going to tell our boss that we cut the grass. We did it as a favor. So my mom's like, don't tell your friend that they cut the grass. I was like, all right, cool. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't seeing nothing. I'm good. So she's all happy that the yard is all nice and clean and everything's cut. So that's good. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. I just don't have the energy to be doing my lawn because I have a lot to cut here. Then I have to go to my mom's and do their shit. So I just hired somebody to do their stuff, and then it's not much anyway. It's not like it's like once every 6 weeks. So me and my sister are gonna split the bill and do it. I already told my sister that if they start cutting the grass, I'll pay for half of it, and you can pay for the other half. But now she's getting child support, so we'll just take it out of that. So now that asshole will pay for it. That's all. My sister started to laugh. As long as my parents are happy, I'm happy. All right, I'll give you guys a message if you want. But yeah, I did a pick a card reading today. You can go check that out. Pick one, two, or three, and I did it with my marquee cards. So I'm gonna start doing those too. Yeah. So I'll give you guys a card if you want. It's Daily Healing Masters. All right, Ann, I'll give you one. All right, and you got these pine trees with clouds up in the sky here. And your message is take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions. And we pretty much have been talking about the exact thing. There you go. See? Can't make this shit up. I'm psychic on Wednesdays. Holy shit. All right, Tanya, let's see what we got for you. You're welcome, man. All right, Tanya. One. All right, Tanya, you got the sunset over the water here. And your card says to feel your innate self sense of truth, develop open mindedness. To feel your innate sense of truth, develop open mindedness. That card to me means like just be open minded to what really is the truth and cipher through it. Basically, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good message. It's just basically saying like, just know your truth. Know what's true and what's not, and just deal with it. If you sense shit ain't right, then it ain't right, and do something about it. That's all. You're welcome, Tanya, anytime. Anybody else want a message? Let me know. Yes. Be open minded, not open legged. Okay? All right. One of the card message number on the picker card 1, 2, or 3, the very first picker card one, it says don't one of the messages was don't act like a hoe, it's less drama. Watch when a hoe picks number one, they're gonna be like, shit, I picked the right one. I'm a hoe. Damn. I'll try not to be a hoe and have less drama. When I pulled it, I was trying not to laugh. I was like, let me be serious. I was gonna start talking about hoods and fuck up the whole read. All right, this is my card. Some stars and whatever. And it says, remind yourself that you are a soul spirit being. I got the exact same card as last time. Shit. I just read that and said, I got this shit last time. I got the exact same card. Remind yourself that you are a soul spirit being. Yes, I know, I know. I'll remind myself. You just reminded me again, twice in the same in 1 week. That's crazy. All of these damn cards, and I got the same one. Anybody else watching want a card? Let me know. If not, I'm gonna pack them away. Yeah, that's good, Ann. You sent me something too on Messenger. I got something from you. I think it's from you. I gotta check it out. When I get offline, I'll check it out. Yeah, most people look good in the wrong places, wrong positions too. What's been weird with me these past couple days is every time I think of something, it'll probably happen, which is so weird. And my dogs are behind me making noise. But like it's been weird. Like my friend's mom passed away over the weekend. She had dementia and she had some other difficulties. She was probably like maybe 75, something like that. I haven't seen her for years. She's such a nice lady. When I used to spend the night at my friend's house, his mom was always pleasant and nice. She was a good cook. She was Portuguese, but she married a jackass and she went through a lot of difficulties, and her youngest son put her through a lot of bullshit too, and her oldest son. But I thought about like I was kind of upset when I heard that she passed away. And so then I thought about her after that. I was thinking about her and how I remember her. I remember her as a nice person, and how she like treated me when I was young, when I was spending the night at her house with her son, and we guys were young and like teenagers or whatever. She was always nice to me. She never was like a bitch or anything. And then last night when I went to sleep, I had a dream that like I was at her after party funeral thing. So I never saw her in the dream, but there was another lady talking about her and how she knew her, and I don't even know who the person was, some short blonde chick. And she had like these weird, like she had like these big teeth, and she was like, she was talking about. I'm looking at her, fuck this woman is. So then come around the corner is the both sons, and I spoke to him and I hugged my boy and we were crying and talking about it. He was telling me about his mom, and I can see him very clearly, and I haven't seen him for years, right? And we had just spoken about him too. And it's like every person I talk about, in about a week or two later, or the next day, or a couple of days later, that person will come up some way, somehow. It's like I'm getting these pre warnings or pre thoughts about what I'm about to see in a couple of days or the next day. So it's kind of freaky. I don't really like shit like that because it fucks with me. I don't really like that pre-seeing things or like knowing something before it happens. But that's me. That's what spirit wants me to do anyway. But I rather like not see it personally. I rather see it for you guys, not for me, because it freaks me the fuck out sometimes, right? Yeah, it's like I guess you can call it downloads, but it's like a to me it's not really it's not a download. I call it like a pre-warning, like a pre like something you're gonna see before it happens, like but it's like, or if I start remembering something, like yesterday Brownie came in my room and she hasn't been here in a long time, and I was like saying to myself, shit, I haven't seen Brownie forever. And then she popped in my room yesterday and I told her that I was thinking about her. And I was like, look at this shit. That's so weird. I was literally thinking about her 24 hours ago, and then she popped in my room. And I'm like, this is fucking nuts. So it's like you already know it's gonna happen. Like spirit pre-warned you. Like say, oh, you don't know. It's like because I said I haven't seen her, she appears. So it's like spirit says, oh, you want to see Brownie? Here she is. Look. It's fucking nuts. It's like spirit aligns you with what your thoughts, and like if you want to know something, like it's so weird, like. But yeah, I had a dream last night about like my friend's mom. Like I didn't dream about her, but I dreamt about them, and like them coming to me and me giving them a hug and talking about things. And then we started talking about DJing, because I've been like doing DJ stuff. I've been getting more into my DJ stuff, and those guys were a part of my DJ life. So we started talking about DJing and stuff in my dreams, and I'm like, oh God. When I woke up, I'm like, really, man? Like, it's amazing how like I'll dream about stupid ass shit one day that don't make no sense, and then I'll dream about something, significant or decent, and like, and like get that vision in my dreams about certain things. That happened to me at the time. I didn't act on it. I wish I did. Now I'm paying attention. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we don't believe it because Tanya, because like it's like me. I'm like, what's the chances of like what I'm seeing happening? I believe it when I do readings, but like for myself, I don't really like get it that much. But when it's times like this, it's like holy shit. Like I gotta be careful what I think about, because like I don't want to think about something and then it happened. And I'm like, no, I don't want that to happen. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's so weird because I was driving, I was thinking about my cousin as well, because the last time we got together and had dinner, he was a little bit upset and he was talking about his ex, and I was trying to like help him out and talk to him, and he started to like cry a bit. And I guess he must feel like a certain way. He doesn't want to talk to me about it no more. And he just like I haven't seen him in a while. And today I saw him in my travels in his van, and we spoke to each other in the van. And I had just started talking about him 2 days ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like every person I even talk about or even think of, they just appear to me now. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I gotta stop that. I gotta stop even thinking about anybody. But it was weird though, because it's just something that I find hard like understanding, or is it a coincidence? And then people say nothing's a coincidence. So I think it's also like spirit showing you that whatever you're thinking about, they know. And that's why that saying is out there. What you don't see and hear, God does. And that's the reality of it. See, a lot of people don't believe none of that shit. See, they act like they don't know, and act like they're oblivious to what's really happening and what's reality and what's not. So I don't really get ears ringing. My ears itch. That's about it. But I'm starting to get these like thoughts about someone, and then I end up seeing them, and it's so crazy. So if I start thinking about somebody, I end up seeing them, and I'm like, oh boy. But it's not every single person I think of, you know. I wish it was like that sometimes. I be thinking of some coochie or something, and somebody appear. That'd be nice, but it ain't gonna work in that way. Oh no, hell no. I thought I saw her today too. There was a woman that looked just like her today. And I was like, oh, that definitely ain't her. Her hair is too nice to be that. See, I've been talking about her, but my sister saw her. See, that's weird. Because I've been talking about her on here and dissing her. And then my sister says, hey, remember that night? My sister would like text me and said, oh, yeah, your ex is up here. And I was like, see, look, I talking about this 602 yesterday. And look, my sister saw her. See, it was happening back then. That was like a couple weeks ago. It's some freaky shit, man. That's like weird ass shit. Yeah, see how you saying you're calling her in by talking about her? That's what's happening to me. Like I'll start talking about somebody and then they'll appear. And it's so weird. Every person I talk about lately, I end up seeing them or hearing about them or talking about 'em. It's crazy. But honestly, Anne, I think it's like the way I think it's just a spiritual connection, as if to say, we know what you're thinking, we know what you're saying, we know what you're feeling, we know your thoughts, we know your what's on your mind, we know who you're talking about, and we're gonna show you that we're connected to you so you don't doubt us. That's how I take it. I don't take it like I have a superpower or some bullshit like that. I just take it as, spirit is actually, connected with me 100%. Because all I got to do is talk to somebody and be like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm connected. Because I just saw him. My sister had the same thing happen with her. And she was like, I never see this person. And now I see him all the time because I started talking about him. This shit's weird. It's so weird. I don't understand it. And I was like, you know what that means? It means that spirit's listening to you and they're hearing you. But if even if it's good or bad, it's gonna be like a message to it. You have to listen to it. Just like how Tanya said, that happened to me too at the time, but I didn't act on it now, and I wish I did pay attention. See, when these things happen, you have to pay attention because they're trying to tell you something. They're trying to show you something. So with me, I think they're just trying to reassure me that, hey, there's no reason to doubt anything you do. You're doing the right thing. Leave it alone, and it's all gonna come to you. And let's just keep doing what you have to do, and we'll take care of the rest. So that's how I take it now. I just say like, yeah, whatever. It's all good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. There's a bird in the background fucking making off. I'm gonna shoot his ass. Shut up, fucker. Those birds are so loud. I wish I could tape their beaks. You hear him? The kiskity fucker. Damn, he's loud, man. It's like your voice don't get tired, bro. Hear him? And you know what? If you listen to like Bermudian videos and stuff online, you'll hear those birds in the background. They're called kiskadees. They're yellow. They have a yellow chest with a brown back, and they have a big black beak, and they're loud as shit. They're called kiskadees. That's why you hear the thing, kiskadee. Me, I hate those fuckers. They're annoying as shit. And you know why they're over there? Because this is the time I feed my dog around 5:30. I feed my dog. So they're over there like, where's my food? Where's my leftovers? Where is Mark? Where is Diamond? Oh, fucker. Those birds are probably the most aggravating birds in history. They are the most aggravating birds I know in Bermuda, by far. And when I was like setting mouse traps up for rats and setting rat traps up back in the day, I caught about two of them in the traps. And I said, good, you fuckers die. I should set up some more. Kill a few more, you bastards, so you shut up. Because those birds are worthless anyway. All they do is shit. They fuck shit up. They ruin things. They shit all over our vehicles, our furniture, our pool. They're a bunch of nuisances, man. I don't blame your nephew for saying that. That shit's annoying. If it's annoying a boy, it's definitely annoying me. Fuckers, man. But he's been going on for like 10 minutes now. That's all I hear in the background. But he's still going. Annoying, man. So fucking annoying. Yeah. Kids know. Kids know a lot of things. My youngest nephew, he told me to put Palo Santo in his room because he couldn't breathe and he felt suffocated in there and he feels like the energy's off. And he was telling me about a situation today, how somebody lied to him and he tested him and stuff like that. And I was laughing in my van. He's like, it's not funny. I said, yeah, it is. It's just showing you that you're connected. And spirit's trying to show you, like, hey, don't deal with this person. They're a fucking liar. Yeah. Well, my nephews are my nephews in reality, but they're more like these two next door are more like, we're more like best friends. Like we're the three musketeers, we're always together. But the oldest one, ever since he's had a girlfriend, he's kind of detached himself from us. He's got that coochie smell around him now, so he rather pick his girl over us. But that ain't gonna last too long. That woman ain't gonna deal with him. He's a fucking pain in the ass. She's a Gemini, so she'll sort his ass out. As soon as he said she's a Gemini, I said you're gonna have a lot of fucking problems. That bitch gonna be clingy as hell. She's gonna try and tell you what to do with your life. Then, like about a month ago, he said, "Bro, you're right. Now I know why you're single. That woman drives me fucking crazy." It's like, yeah, see, I tell you, a Gemini woman too. Gemini women, they don't take no shit. You gotta beware of them. They'll make sure they catch you in a lie. I feel sorry for you. They're good though. They're good boys. Sometimes I want to fucking choke them, but overall, I would say 70% of the time they're good boys. They're good. They do what they have to do. Like they do what they have to do. They're good at school. All right, I'm gonna go, guys, because I got a phone call from a friend of mine. I gotta talk to him. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later.